Environmental groups have raised concerns about the use in Victoria of a potent ozone-depleting chemical still being used on strawberry farms. Methyl bromide has been banned around the world, and it's been 10 years now since the deadline to phase out its use on farms passed. But as Ashlyn McGee reports, the strawberry industry says it just can't afford the alternatives.
This tiny Yarra Valley town of Toolangi is one of the last places in the developing world still using the toxic fumigant methyl bromide on farms. It's pumped into the soil here by the tonne.
Well, it's a nasty chemical. It's used, of course, for sterilising soil.
The sterilised soil is used to produce the strawberry runners, or stock plants, for the rest of the industry. The 9 farms here use about 30 tonnes of methyl bromide annually and supply about 70% of the strawberries we eat.
And I think if people did know more about this issue, they would be very concerned that the strawberries that they're consuming might be contributing to this significant environmental issue.
Methyl bromide is the most potent ozone-depleting substance still being used in Australia.
What it does, it creates reactions in the stratosphere with oxygen radicals, and that breaks down ozone itself.
28 years ago, the countries of the United Nations agreed to phase out methyl bromide. Toolangi strawberry farmers had a 2005 deadline. But 10 years on, they're still pumping the toxic fumigant into the soil, claiming a special exemption because they say the alternatives are financially crippling.
It's frustrating, but we don't want industries to fall over economically or technically. We don't want more pests and disease throughout Australia.
I think it's a real failure of probably the industry to come up with some alternative methods of producing strawberry runners, but also particularly of the government, the Commonwealth Government, to insist on compliance with this important regulatory regime.
Behind this fence, the industry says it's conducting world-leading research to find an alternative to methyl bromide. But despite the hundreds of thousands of government and industry dollars invested, there's no solution yet. The main alternative reduces yields and costs about 500% more.
It's tough to weigh up economics. Will the consumers pay $10 a punnet?
Will they?
I don't know.
The 9 Toolangi farms declined an interview but issued a statement. They say their industry is worth $400 million and employs 15,000 people, and that it could collapse if they were forced to stop using methyl bromide. Ashlyn McGee, ABC News in Toolangi.